Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren, and on my channel we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to accessorize your bag with a Birkin 25. This is a Birkin 25 in color Cré in Togo leather with the silver hardware. This is a bag that is pretty plain. The color is a basic color, a solid color. Nothing too boom in your face, a very quiet luxury type of bag. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can dress up and elevate your bag. So if you're curious to see what happens next, then please keep on watching. So a really easy way for me to dress up this bag is going to be adding an Hermes Pégase in size PM. And a small disclaimer before we start this video, this little cutie over here is actually not my charm, but rather it is a charm that has been very kindly sent to me by a fake factory. I have collaborated with them many times in the past on real versus fake videos, and I've always been very pleased and very impressed with the quality of their items. And here, once again, this little cutie looks just like the real thing. I've actually seen a couple of authentic ones in the store as well as at the Real, and it looks just like it. It's still a little folded because I just unboxed it, but other than that, once it lays flat and it kind of recovers from being in the box, then it will be perfect. So we love that about it. So if you are interested in getting this particular little cutie charm, or pretty much anything from the fake factory, they have other Pégase in different colors, but then they also have bags, shoes, accessories, jewelry, and more. So if you are interested in getting anything from the fake factory, then I will go ahead and leave all of the relevant information in the description box of the video down below for you, along with the coupon code. So like I said before, this is a charm from Hermes. It's called the Hermes Pégase in size PM. And this is a charm that currently retails for $820 plus tax, or obviously much less if you get it from the fake factory, which I would totally recommend, especially for a bag charm. I cannot believe that you know, it's $800 for a bag charm. This is really overpriced for what it is. But anyway, so what I really like about it is obviously it's super duper cute, it's equestrian, it's adorable, but it comes in so many different colors so that you can match the colors that are on the little horse to the color of the bag. And this is what happened right here with its wing. The wing is kind of white. It's not exactly Cré, but it's very close to Cré, and so I think that it looks very good. I love the other colors, the light blue and the light green. Very springy, very summery, very fresh. This is kind of like the traditional, the iconic bag charm. This is, for me, the basic #1 way to elevate your bag. It looks absolutely adorable, and frankly, I'm starting to wish that I had more in different colors, because I feel like you cannot go wrong with this. This is very classic. This is also a charm that goes well on other bags, not necessarily just a Birkin. This can go very well, for example, on a garden party, or a picotin, or maybe even a Kelly, depending on the size of your bag. I really like this, but also when you think about it, this could go well on other bags that are not from Hermes. So this is a pretty basic but really good way to dress up your bag, and this is the first one that I would recommend. My next way to dress up a bag, which is also from Hermes, would be to add an hermestwilly over here, and they currently retail for $260 plus tax. They come in endless color combinations, endless patterns, so you really have the choice here. Mine is in this cute like lilac, white, purple-ish color, and I really like it. Goes well with a ton of different handbags. Obviously it goes well with this one since it's color Cré, so a very neutral bag. There are two different ways to wear or to style rather the hermestwilly. The first one would be to tie it in a bow right here, right around the handles. I think it's really cute. I love the way it looks. This looks good also for different size Birkins. I have a size 30 and I think it actually looks a little better on size 30 because of how big the bag is. This looks a little large compared to the bag size, but it still looks good. I think it's like, it's at the limit. I'm obviously not a professional, so this isn't like the world's nicest bow, but I have tried, and I think it adds a lot of femininity and of like classic elegance and a good, yeah, a good feminine touch to a bag that's otherwise pretty plain. This is good for day and night. It's perfect for, you know, stroll around the mall with your friends, but also if you have a date night, obviously a Birkin 25 is always going to be a really good option, and having the bow especially kind of gives this like, you know, yeah, feminine touch to a bag. So I really like that. And now I'm going to be showing you another way to wear your, or to style rather, I don't know why I said to wear, to style your hermestwilly. The next way in which you can style, and this time I said style, an hermestwilly would be to wrap it around the handles, and obviously it would look best if the second handle had either the same twilly or a different one. It's kind of weird to have just one. I would actually prefer personally, just so that it's symmetrical, to have the two of the same color, but I actually don't, so I have to show you to you like this. I'm also not the best at doing this, and I think it shows. I have tried my best. I would honestly need to watch a video on YouTube or other on how to do it. But this is also a pretty good way to style the bag and to kind of elevate your bag. It also does the job of protecting the handles, because obviously as you're wearing the bag, the handles are going to have the most damage because you either hold it like this, or sometimes if you're not wearing too much clothes, you could have this at the crook of your arm, especially if you have your bare arm. Maybe there's sunscreen, maybe there's, you know, I don't know, leftover moisturizer or anything like that. So that obviously kind of damages the handles. And here the twilly makes it such that the handles are protected. So that's also an added bonus. Very cute, very girly, very feminine, very similar to the bow, but also kind of like a different variation, maybe a little bit less cutesy and a little bit more grown up. But I like both personally, and this is a really good way also, and a very classic way to accessorize your B25. So the next items are actually going to be items that I do not currently have in my charm collection, so I will be including pictures either here or here. And the first one is actually from Stadtguy. I am obsessed with him. So Stadtguy is this guy who makes videos on TikTok, Instagram, whatnot. He kind of makes fun, but in a very weird way, weird but good way, of like old money people. And so his brand is called Poubelle. He created a brand of bag charms that work for Hermes Birkins. And the idea is that you add little charms of what you like, or of what your life is about. And you hang the charm from one handle to the other. And I really like this. It has so many different charms available. It actually comes with a Birkin charm, which is super cute. But also other, you know, other charms, like, I don't know, I remember seeing like a matcha one, and like, I don't drink matcha, so I wouldn't get that, but you know, whatever it is that you're interested in. I believe there's a watch one, so obviously I would get that. I think he's like the sponsor for Audemars Piguet, so love Audemars Piguet, so would get something like this. I like the design, and this is something that I kind of came to terms with. This is not like my normal, basic, usual style. I'm a very like classic person. I am not edgy. I'm very like, you know, even-minded. We do the things style-wise as we were doing like 20 years ago. And so for me to like something like this is kind of unusual. And, you know, very frankly, I wouldn't be wearing that bag charm on a date night, or to go to some sort of like fancy schmancy restaurant. I would probably wear this for the mall, or during the day, or maybe for lunch or something like that. But I find this very funny, and very kind of, yeah, edgy. And I think it breaks the classiness and the classical aspect of the bag into kind of something like a bag that's not like, you know, an old lady bag, but that's also not like, I don't know, it's a weird mix, but I actually really like it. And I think this would actually work really well, for example, with a Birkin 30, which I have, and I tend not to wear very much, just because I find that it's kind of like an old lady bag, given the size. And I'm starting to think that I should get this this little bag charm, because it would really kind of make the bag a little edgier and a little less old lady. So I believe this bag charm retails for like 60 pounds per charm. So you're obviously building you know, your charm with however many your bag charm with however many little pieces you want, and each piece costs 60 pounds. So next up we have the Prada Bear bag charm, and this is super duper cute. It's a total cutie, and it currently retails for $795 plus tax. This is a bear that comes, it's like a white bear, like a polar bear, and it comes with so many different options. It comes in different outfits and different combinations. So some cute girly ones, like in some, the bear is a girl and is wearing like, I don't know, like a pink dress. I've seen that. Or in some other ones, the bear is like a wintry bear and it's wearing like a trench coat and like a rain hat and stuff like this. So it's very, very cute. I also love the fact that you can kind of customize it to fit, you know, the season that you're in, the mood that you're in, whatever it is that you're wearing. The dream would obviously be to be wearing the same quote outfit as the bear, so that's pretty cute. I don't think that it would go super well with that precise Birkin 25 because it's in color Cré. Cré is very close to white, the bear is white, so this would be better suited for any other color Birkin that's not white or that's not close to white. But other than that, it is very cute. I really appreciate that. I believe I had first seen this at Bearberry's, actually a really long time ago. I believe Bearberry had some sort of like a bear that was also kind of dressed up in different, you know, outfits and such. But I do prefer the Prada ones. I think that they're cuter. I love the face of the bear more, and the fact that it's white is like, I do love a good polar bear, so this is super cute. Last but not least, we have the Dior Studio Couture bag charm, and this is a charm that currently retails for $610 plus tax. Once again, it comes in different colors. This one is going to be in pink. Super cute, super elegant, super classy, super springy, summery, very refreshing. Would go perfectly with the Birkin 25 that I showed you in color Cré. Cré and light pink goes perfectly. So I love that about it. I also love the fact that it's very understated and very discreet. For all of the charms that I've been showing you in this video, these are charms that like have a big personality and kind of, you know, dress up your bag in a way where people can really see, you know, see that you spent a lot of money on a charm. Obviously the Hermès Pégase, you can see this from a mile away. The hermestwilly, people also know a mile away that it's from Hermès. The Poubelle has like, you know, a big personality, let's just go ahead and say that. The bear has like usually a little logo of like Prada on whatever it's wearing. So this is very discreet. The Dior logo is teeny tiny, so for you to actually see this on somebody's bag, it's pretty much not gonna happen. So it's very discreet, it's very kind of old money, quiet luxury, which I love. It's a whole different vibe than everything that I've been showing you in this video, but I like this. I think it adds an element of cuteness in this kind of like old money fashion, and obviously because this comes in different colors, you can also kind of match the bow to, you know, whatever outfit that you're wearing or whatever, I don't know, color shoes that you're wearing or whatever the season is. So the possibilities are pretty much endless, but I love a good bag charm, and this one is also going to be something that's not going to be super popular, so not everybody's going to have it. So if you're looking for something that's a little different than, you know, the norm or than what most people are wearing, then this is an excellent choice. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was beneficial and informational for you. In case you were looking at acquiring new bag charms, in case you were wondering how to accessorize your bag, whether it's a Birkin 25 or pretty much any other bag on the planet, it's pretty similar for each bag. It doesn't have to be Hermès or anything like that. So if you're interested in customizing your bag and in adding like little finishing touches, is what I call them, I hope that this video was really helpful for you. Once again, if you are interested in purchasing the Hermès Pégase from the Fake Factory, I would 100% recommend that you check them out. They are very professional and the quality of their items is amazing. $800 for a bag charm for me. I think we're like really pushing it, especially for what it is really a very simple charm. But obviously the Fake Factory will let you have one for much less, which I would 100% recommend. So once again, if you are interested in purchasing one of them or anything that they sell, then I will go ahead and leave all of the relevant information in the description box of the video down below for you, along with the coupon code. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.